Hi there. This is a response to MrDylanRecords, and so it's playing in the background, Nashville Skyline. Probably my favorite song of this album, Lay Lady Lay. So that means I'm entering the contest, at least if it still counts. Question 1: do you think drugs make music? I don't know what you precisely mean by that. If it means do drugs make good music or bad music, or music in general. Last thing, I don't think drugs make music, but there are certain bands that were influenced by the drugs they took and created some amazing albums. Pink Floyd, Beatles. But then there's someone like Sid Vicious, and he kind of ruined his career by getting into drugs. So it's a double-edged sword. Yes, there's bands that are, create amazing stuff with the help of mind-altering chemicals, and there's people in bands that just can't handle it. An album that is perfect for the road. It's only one. I mean, the main hit of the album was already in one of the biggest road movies ever, on Easy Rider, and it's Steppenwolf. This is their self-titled debut album, and it's got Born to Be Wild. What more do you want? That's like the ultimate road song. Then you also get Suki Suki, you get The Pusher. Just a really good bluesy kind of rock with little psychedelic, slightly psychedelic elements in it. It's a solid album. Third question: what was the first song that made you cry? I don't think I ever cried by hearing a song. Maybe if I hear certain songs that have to do with a really hard emotion, like music that gets played at a funeral and you hear it again, that makes I probably can see that it could make you cry. I have not been, I have not had that happen to me yet, but maybe the first song that made me cry was Art Garfunkel's Bright Eyes, but not the song itself, but the way it was used in the movie, Watership Down. Actually, the movie made me cry back when I was a real small kid, and the music in it. So Art Garfunkel, I guess. For one cover song you like, I just recently played Lou Barlow's solo album Emo, or actually it's Home but spelled backwards, and he does a version by a band. He does a cover from the band Rat, which is a hair metal band, and he does the song Round and Round, and I just recently got rid of my Rat because I didn't quite like it. But what he does with that song, which is basically just a rock tune, just a really, probably the best song on that particular album I have. He does an acoustic version that's just amazing. I really love that version. And there's a version of Straight Outta Compton by a female with an acoustic guitar, and I don't know who she is, but she does this really stripped down, emotional version of Straight Outta Compton. And I once heard it, and I don't know who it is, but if anyone out there knows it, I think that's also one of the most beautiful covers I've heard. And a cover song I dislike? Yeah, there's tons. Not a big fan of All Saints' version of Under the Bridge. just basically pop acts that don't have affinity with a certain band or a certain genre, and then still doing a cover of that doesn't quite work for me. Even Duran Duran, when they did a cover of White Lines, I basically thought, you know, that isn't good, guys, you shouldn't have done that. So yeah, there's tons of those. Fortunately, I like interpretations of cover songs, of songs as a cover. So yeah, that's it. Those are my answers. Hope they're good. Have a good one.